Zack Snyder continues to prove time and time again why he is quickly becoming one of my favorite people working in Hollywood today. Now, I'm not always a big fan of his movies per se, but him as a person, I have a lot of respect for. And his most recent comments when it comes to Disney and Star Wars in general are absolutely epic comments, very, very excellent comments that are absolutely 100% true with the way that Disney is handling Star Wars and how they're kind of handling things in general. Now, Disney is a company that I have lost complete and total respect for. They completely lost any shred of respect that I had left for them, which pretty much was nothing at all. After they fired Gina Carano, that was the last straw. I have canceled everything when it comes to Disney. I'm never going to pay for a single thing coming from Disney ever again. And Disney is eyeing up Zack Snyder now to direct one of the upcoming Star Wars films, but he has some very interesting comments when it comes to Star Wars and Disney and the future of the franchise. So, you know what, there's a lot of stuff here in this article, obviously talking about Zack Snyder and how Zack Snyder is, you know, such a big deal now and how he is winning over more and more fans. So Zack Snyder is performing and winning over the fans while Disney keeps shooting itself in the foot when it comes to the Star Wars franchise. If nothing else, they really need social media guidelines in place for their people. The one thing Star Wars has going, well, I mean, they need more than that. They literally fired Gina Carano because they didn't like what she was saying on Twitter. That is horrific. That is horrific. The one thing Star Wars has going for it is The Mandalorian, and they have backlash and issues over the Gina Carano firing. The show and Carano herself were trending on Google far higher than their New Republic initiative just in the past couple of months. So as you can see here, this just goes to show that the High Republic is literally nothing. Like, they keep on trying to push this as some sort of big deal when it really isn't. Nobody gives a single crap about the High Republic. So the Snyder does love Star Wars, and it's why he started making movies. But as of last year, he doesn't feel he was necessarily a good fit in the current Star Wars universe, which is how a lot of people feel, I think. I mean, that's literally how the fans feel as well, right? Like, the fans are, they feel so isolated. They don't feel like that they fit in to the current Star Wars universe anymore because it isn't made for your everyday fan. It isn't made for you. It's not made for me. It's made for the blue-haired weirdos who are continuing to screech at the skies no matter what and put pronouns in their bios on Twitter. So this is what Zack Snyder has to say about Star Wars, and this is just such a great and excellent comment about the entire thing. I think I've gone over this a little bit in the past. I am a huge Star Wars fan. The reason why I started making movies when I was 11 years old was because of Star Wars. For sure, it has been a huge influence on me and really got me into this mythic path with the Joseph Campbellian take on archetypes and storytelling. Yeah, Star Wars is that to me. I have interest in Star Wars. I don't think I have a story written now that I don't know how I'd fit into the Star Wars universe anymore. Like, I don't know what it is. Exactly what the hell is Star Wars at this point. So it's a thing I love, but I don't know if maybe it's moved on from me. I still love it, and I have lightsabers everywhere around the house. He obviously feels very conflicted about Star Wars, and I think that is a sentiment that we can all agree with and relate to as well. And you know, in the beginning here, he's talking about how, I think I've gone over this a little bit in the past, I am a huge Star Wars fan. The reason why I started making movies when I was 11 years old was because of Star Wars. That is something that a lot of filmmakers can relate to when it comes to the original trilogy. And there's nobody that's going to be inspired by this new generation of Star Wars. There's just absolutely not. And that's one of the things, I guess, that made being able to cancel Disney so easy for me, was the fact that I was just looking back on Disney and the type of content that Disney is producing nowadays, and I'm like, it's all just so mediocre, and you don't remember any of it. It's just forgetful nonsense. It's just all mediocre. There's nothing special about the type of stuff that Disney is making these days, and so nobody's going to be inspired by this new franchise, this new Star Wars franchise that we are seeing, which really has nothing to do with the heart of what Star Wars was when it was first created back with the original trilogy. I think he feels like a lot of fans do. Star Wars has moved on from me. And we've heard these types of comments in the past as well. Every time Lucasfilm and Disney win back fan goodwill, something else comes from within to smash it back down. I'm sorry, but literally the only thing that Disney can do at this point to ever make me even consider paying for anything that they make again would be to rehire Gina Carano, which they are absolutely not going to do, right? Snyder has proven that he can deliver what fans want and has the passion and vision to unite, and Star Wars needs more of that. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are already doing that, but the films could use a boost as well. So anyway, Zack Snyder, the comments that he's making here are absolutely correct, and I think that we can all definitely agree with what Zack Snyder is talking about here and relate to what he's talking about. So obviously, you know, the Snyder Cut of Justice League is coming out very soon. I'm very excited about it. I think that you guys are really excited about it as well. I'm interested to see what his version is going to be like compared to the Joss Whedon version that we got in theaters. And I'm very, very excited about that. I think that you guys are as well. So with that being said, if you are new here to Geeks and Gamers, consider subscribing. I'd appreciate that a lot. Also, go check out my personal channel that I just started recently called Epic Man. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys could help me reach that goal, I'd really appreciate that a lot. And I'll talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.